Narendra to M. Great souls, even after their own liberation, retain the ego and experience the pleasure and pain of the body, that they may help others to attain liberation. It is like coolie work. We perform coolie work under compulsion, but great souls do so of their own sweet pleasure. Again, all fell into silence. After a time, Sri Ramakrishna resumed the conversation. Master, to Narendra and the others. The roof is clearly visible, but it is extremely hard to reach it. Narendra, yes, sir. Master, but if someone who has already reached it drops down a rope, he can pull another person up. Once a sadhu from Rishikesh came to Dakhineshwar. He said to me, "How amazing! I find 5 kinds of samadhi manifested in you." Just as a monkey climbs a tree, jumping from one branch to another, so also does the Mahavayu, the great energy, rise in the body, jumping from one center to another, and one goes into samadhi. One feels the rising of the great energy as though it were the movement of a monkey. Just as a fish darts about in the water and roams in great happiness, so also does the Mahavayu move upward in the body, and one goes into samadhi. One feels the rising of the great energy as though it were the movement of a fish. Like a bird hopping from one branch to another, the Mahavayu goes up in the tree of the body. Now to this branch, now to that. One feels the rising of the great energy as though it were the movement of a bird. Like the slow creeping of an ant, the Mahavayu rises from center to center. When it reaches the Sahasrara, one goes into samadhi. One feels the rising of the great energy as though it were the movement of an ant. Like the wriggling of a snake, the Mahavayu rises in a zigzag way along the spinal column till it reaches the Sahasrara, and one goes into samadhi. One feels the rising of the great energy as though it were the movement of a snake. Rakhal, to the other devotees. Let us stop here. He has already talked a great deal. it will aggravate his illness.